Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it, you guys. And what's going on, you guys? It's be your boy, Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful hump day, and I plan on doing the same. So if you got some hump day photos, send them to your man or whoever you fucking with at the moment, and make them happy and make them smile today, just like I'm smiling. All right. So with that being said, before we get into anything else, let's talk about what we got coming up on the platform. Now, oops, wrong thing. Now, as you guys already know, that the Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming back on May the 7th, which means that the Whether You Like It or Not Season 5 Atlanta Edition panel will be returning on May the 8th. Make sure you guys are tuning in and make sure you guys are ready because we're coming back in a different way. So make sure you guys are ready. Make sure you guys tune in because we're ready for the mess. Okay. Also on Thursday nights, be on the lookout for the Chasing Dallas panel, which stars Scotty by Nature TV, Jamar 84, Giving You the Real Tea, Tramel, and we also have Carl and Jeremy Speaks TV also a part of this at some point in time. So make sure you guys tune in to the Chasing Dallas panel. It is very much so pre-recorded and all of that good stuff. So yeah, so that's pretty much all that we got coming up on the platform. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's mess. And we're going to start this thing off with Miss Erica Banks and Sukiana, two people that annoys me. It's just that one person annoys me a little bit more than the other. And the person that annoys me a little bit more is Erica Banks. She annoys me. Every time she opens up her mouth, she irritates me. So anyway, apparently Sukiana says something about tossing a guy's salad, pretty much. Okay. And so, with that being said, Erica Banks decided to take it somewhere else and decided to give her opinion on it. So let's look at what she said. I'm getting this from the neighborhood talk. Let me remove this out the way so you guys can see what was said. So Erica Banks went on and said, I love my sis Suki, but I can't eat a nigga. Now a girl I can do. Fresh out the shower, please. And I'm just looking at this like, Erica Banks is annoying. Like Erica Banks is annoying. And like I have never seen someone that is highly annoying to me before in my life. And that girl right there is annoying. I feel like she says and does a whole lot of things just so she can be posted in the blogs and just so people can say something about her. You know what I mean? It's annoying to me. She's just an irritating ass person. Like she was the same person that sat up there and said, well, I'm not, what'd she say? She was the same person that sat up there and said that she don't want to go to the club with a girl if they ain't got no big ass or whatever she said. You know, basically body shaming people, talking about she don't want to hang out with them if their body don't look a certain type of way. Well, her ass had to lay on a damn table in order to get her body the way that it is, because she definitely didn't wake up like that. So what is she even talking about? That's why when it comes down to Erica Banks, I really can't with her. She get on my ever-loving nerves. I do not like Erica Banks. She is so irritating, and I don't even know why she's a thing. Anyway, let's get back into what was said. Now, after Erica Banks said that on social media, Suki responded, and this is what Sukiana had to say about it. Now, after the Neighborhood Talk posted that, Sukiana said, eat mines then. And then that's when Erica Banks said, where you at right now? And I'm looking at this like, because first of all, Sukiana don't, first of all, let's just make that clear. First of all, Sukiana don't even look like she bathed half of the time. So for me to even hear Erica Banks say that she want to eat her body, it just makes me want to throw up. Like, girl, are you serious right now? Like, you can't be. You just can't be serious. Like, are you for real? Like, what are you? Like, I don't even know why this was even a discussion piece. I don't even know why this was a damn thing, to be honest. I don't even know why. But it's just like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are you even doing this? I don't understand it. You know, you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But However, we could just move on because I know that the women that are watching this is probably like, because you know there are some women out there that don't mind, tossing salads. Their man salad at that, because I've heard females tell me that they like to do that, and I was very surprised that they like to do that. But I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me, but I just don't like Erica Banks. I just got to be real with y'all. I don't like her, and I just feel like she does a lot for attention. Because what was the point of her even saying that? And, again, it's just like for me, she only got one song that went viral. Buzz it, buzz it, buzz it, buzz it. Is you fucking? Is you fucking? The same one who went after Megan Thee Stallion, thinking that she gonna get a rap beef out of her and then get one. She was signed to 1,500 and then she ain't going nowhere. All she ever does is get her ass on social media and embarrass herself every time she open up her mouth. So now I'm not feeling Erica Banks. She can go. She can go on wherever she came from because we don't need her around. And Sukihana is just, she's embarrassing. And I'm not want to judge nobody for doing whatever the hell they want to do, but she is embarrassing, honey. That's one embarrassing chick. Like, I started off liking her and loving Hip Hop Miami, but she just showed her cards. Just showed how embarrassing she is. She just look like she don't bathe. It just, even the way she talks, she even talk like she don't bathe. Like, I just can't. Hi, Erica Banks, go and talk salads as much as they want, but we don't want to hear that. Leave us out the group message, okay? Leave us out the group message. That's all I'm gonna say about the situation. Because girl, bye, get on somewhere. We don't care. Let's move on. Okay, so the next is in other I don't give a news is Reginae and Armand Warren. Okay, now as you guys already know, they have their own YouTube channel. They didn't follow suit with the whole Queen Najas and Chris's of the world, and they have they're now a YouTube couple. And I don't really follow them, but I just seen them up here on the neighborhood talk, and I just decided to talk about it because I'm pretty sure that some of y'all that watch me probably do watch their YouTube channel and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So there was some stuff going along last week. Now, when all this stuff was going on, I was on a plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine, headed on to Atlanta. That's what was going on. So I really didn't have a chance to even talk about this. But there were some things that was being said about their relationship online, and Reginae had went on a whole Twitter rant, and she accused Ricky Smiley of stating false accusations about her relationship. So what we can do is go back in time and look at her apology, because she did speak on that, and she did apologize to Ricky Smiley for going off on him online because he really didn't say anything negative. So let's get into that. So Reginae had said, I apologize for yesterday. I spoke on something that I didn't know much about and then brought up age where it wasn't even needed. I'm in a place where I don't want unnecessary drama and I don't want to offend anyone. Have a great Saturday. I'm going to tell y'all now, I don't like Reginae. I never have liked Reginae. Reginae is annoying. And I think the thing that really turned me off to Reginae was when she was on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. I remember when I first started watching that show, she irritated me to the most because she's Lil Wayne's daughter. She feels like she can say and do and put people in certain situations that she wants to put them in. Like, she started with that boy Brandon, but then when he got back with her ass, she couldn't handle it. You feel what I'm saying? She couldn't handle it. And when he started, dragging her back, she want to run and say she going to tell her mama, or do you know who my daddy is? My daddy is this. My daddy is that. Do you even know who my dad? I like all that other stuff that she was saying and doing that wasn't even necessary. And didn't nobody give a that's how I felt about the situation. So it's just like, girl, what are you even saying and doing and all that other stuff? Because it's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what are you even talking about? So that's why I really didn't care for
Reginae.
So, and she always speaking out of turn. She always saying some stupid stuff, but that's y'all girl though. Let's move on. So Armand Warren, he came out and said, I want to apologize to my supporters. I stand firm on being a stand-up man. My name has never been brought up with something of that nature and never will be. I owe this to my supporters. Okay, so that's what was said from him. Now, Reginae made a post saying, don't you ever fall out of love with yourself. And then, that's when Armand Warren came with another tweet basically saying, before you regret anything, remember at one time it was exactly what you wanted. So there are rumors of a breakup with Armand Warren and Reginae. So we really don't know if they broke up or not. Do I really care if they broke up or not? I absolutely do not care. But oops, I'm sorry. But that's what the tea is out here. Now, I just know that they are a YouTube couple. They're in this whole YouTube couples thing, and people really be watching them and really be following their love, so to speak, on social media and stuff like that. So a lot of the times when you put your relationship out there on social media, you're bound to run across a couple of problems. And I'm the type of person who, even though I'm not in a relationship at this moment, I am not too keen about making any relationship of mine public. But most of my relationships have never really been public. The only relationship that was public, I had a relationship that was public a long time ago. But y'all didn't know who the fuck he was. But this was back in 2016. Me and him, he was the only guy that I was ever public with. And then later on down the line, I had a relationship with another YouTuber, but the thing of it was, we didn't say nothing about it until after it was long gone, long over with. Like, it had been months since we had dated and all of that other stuff. But but we're still friends to this day, so it really don't matter. But that was a long time ago, and we didn't say nothing about us until it was down the line, over with. And this is a YouTuber that's not even in the same realm as me, who don't even do the same type of content as me. So most people that watch me probably would not know who he was anyway. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, sometimes when you put your relationship out there for the public to see, people be coming up with all kinds of stories. Everybody got a story. When they find out who your man is, when they find out who your woman is, everybody got a story. And that's the one thing that I don't like about people. When it comes down to relationships, everybody got a story to tell when you get with them. Now, they was untouchable before you came along, but once you done came along, now everybody got a story to tell. Everybody want to know. Everybody want to tell you who he done been with, who he done slept with, who he done banged with, who he done been with. Like, you really care. So that's how I see things. You know what I mean? So yeah, whenever people come with a story every time, but we don't know if they've really broken up or not. And if they did break up, we don't know what the cause of their breakup really is. So I don't know, but the only thing I can say is we'll see as time goes along what really happened between them. But they seem to be happy, although I don't follow them. I have seen posts and stuff like that, with them, and people were really just, bragging on them and, just being happy for them and loving them as a couple. And, Regina did seem kind of happy. I never really seen it for her past relationship with that guy, Lucci. He was much older than her, and a lot of people was going up for the BS, but I never went up for that relationship. I just felt like she needed somebody that was more so on her level, and he needed somebody on his, because he was not on her level and she was not on his. He was too much older than her, and I just never seen it for that. And I never understood why anybody else seen it for that. But anytime you have a man, honey, people be trying to see, find any reason to try to, make it seem like it's the best thing since sliced bread, or make them couple goals and stuff. Thing about me is, I've never had no couple goals. I've never seen no celebrity couple that ever made me want to be like them. Like, never. So absolutely not. I'm not into the whole couple goals thing. But that's just me. Who am I? I ain't nobody. Who am I? So let's go ahead and get into the very next topic. Okay. So we're here for the next one, which is Miss Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let's talk about it. Now, y'all know this used to be my bread and butter, honey. If y'all started watching me, I know a lot of y'all probably started watching me back in 2012, probably around that time. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was my bread and butter, baby. Okay, my bread and butter, baby. Okay, period. That was my premiere show to review. That's the show that everybody tuned in for when I was doing reviews. Everybody loved my Love and Hip Hop reviews. They loved me. They loved Ashley, Bundy, Rocks. We were the ones that had the lit Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reviews. Like, everybody used to tune in for our reviews. Justin J too, because he used to say, this ain't the life, baby. That's what he used to say on his reviews. So, we used to have it lit back in 2012, 2013, 2014 with Love and Hip Hop. We actually did. Now, we got some tea on Love and Hip Hop. Now, as you guys already know, they're going into their 11th season. I don't know why they need to just let bygones be bygones with this show, because it's really not worth bringing back at this point. It's not good anymore. But apparently, they're into their 11th season. But the facts are, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will no longer be on VH1. Right, you heard it here. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is moving from VH1 to MTV, and they will be revamping the franchise to focus more on women who have built their empires in Atlanta. Mm. And also, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is not the only show that will be moving from VH1 to MTV. Let's get into this. So, according to the Neighborhood Talk, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is getting a much needed revamp, okay? According to Deadline, the show was moving from its home, VH1, to MTV, along with other shows including Couples Retreat and Caught in the Act, Unfaithful. Now, Paramount announced the move today, claiming that they're trying to find new audiences for the show. Season 11, which will air this summer, is being rebooted and will follow a more docu approach to storytelling, as it documents the lives of women who have built their empires in Atlanta. It will form part of a Tuesday night takeover for MTV. On the heels of Antoinette Media with LaShawn Browning, we are thrilled to continue fueling our robust, unscripted slate of hits on MTV and introduce new audiences to the cultural phenomenon Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as fan favorites like Couples Retreat and Caught in the Act Unfaithful, said Nia L. Diaz, Chief Creative Officer and President of Content of Showtime and MTV Entertainment Studios. Okay, this is very interesting. Thoughts, neighbors. Let me tell y'all, I ain't feeling this. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not feeling Love and Hip Hop moving to MTV. Even though I have not watched Love and Hip Hop like that, like I tried to watch the season 10, I really couldn't get into it. I tried to watch season 11, couldn't really get into it. And now, tried to watch, well, the one I tried to watch was season 10. They had they had a mid-season. So yeah, I tried to watch the last season. It just wasn't good. But now we get into season 11, and I see that they're filming it. And I just did a story about an upcoming fight on season 11 with Sierra Gates and Lil Scrappy. Now they're moving it to MTV. Why are you moving the show to MTV? And I feel like anytime a show moves to MTV, they F it up. Because I heard, even though I don't watch Drag Race, I've heard so many people say that because since they moved Drag Race over to MTV, is not good anymore. MTV messing it up. And now they got Tammy Show Caught in the Act going to MTV, and they got Couples Retreat going to MTV. So my thing is, with all these shows going to MTV that was once on VH1, what is to happen to VH1? Like, what's going on with VH1 now? Because Basketball Wives is there. So after this season of Basketball Wives, are they going to cancel Basketball Wives indefinitely, or are they going to move that to MTV too? Because I don't watch MTV. I never really have watched MTV. The only time I really tried to tune in to MTV was to watch The Real World, and even then I couldn't really stick to that. Like, I've never been really a big fan of MTV. Like, I don't watch the VMAs, I don't watch the MTV Movie Awards. Like, I don't care about nothing on MTV, because I always felt like MTV was the big R word, and I always felt like MTV really did not care about us as Black people. I never thought that they cared about our content. They only focused on the other folks. So for Love and Hip Hop to be moving to MTV, but then again, if you guys didn't know, they got a Love and Hip Hop South Africa, and that's on MTV. So my thing about this is, are they going to move all Love and Hip Hops to MTV? Well, like, what about Love and Hip Hop Miami? Are they even coming back? And let's get justice for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That was the last great thing y'all had, and y'all effed it up. Like, we want Moniece, we want Tierra Marie, we want Miss Nikki Baby, we want Nia, we want Soulja Boy, we want Ray J, we want all these different people. Why did y'all cancel Love and Hip Hop Hollywood again? We want Brooke Valentine. We want Brooke and Marques. We want that. We want to see, the battle of the mother-in-laws, with Lyrica and Lyrica G and Pam. We want to see all that. But at this point, the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta really not where it used to be. Like, Love and Hip Hop was classic television. Like, I owe my whole channel to Love and Hip Hop, because people used to come in to watch my Love and Hip Hop reviews, honey. Like, although, my Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews, they were popular too, but them Love and Hip Hop reviews, baby, they used to come in for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like, love and hip hop, period, to be honest. They used to come. Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop. Girl, those are my most popular reviews. But now that has changed. Now my most popular reviews was Queens R&B, and then it turned into Potomac and Love and Marriage Huntsville. So things have changed now. But I just don't know. Like, I'm not really feeling this whole change of and them trying to move Love and Hip Hop over to MTV. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm curious to know how y'all feel about that, but I definitely don't. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not feeling it. But yeah, y'all. So it's kind of like yeah. I'm just gonna wait to see what y'all got to say about that, because me as Scotty by Nature TV, I'm not feeling Love and Hip Hop moving to no damn MTV. That's just my opinion. So next up is Mr. RoccStar. Okay, now if you guys remember RoccStar was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But now he's dating Angel Brinks, who is on Basketball Wives. So now he's showing up on Basketball Wives now, due to the fact that he's with Angel Brinks. But apparently he's in some trouble. And that's, that literally came out earlier today. So let me go back over here to what is it? The Neighborhood Talk, and get to this story, child, because I was like, okay, so here we go. So apparently RoccStar was involved in an altercation with someone that was robbing him, and they both fought over a GUN. Okay. Now, this comes from TMZ, but, I'm getting it off the Neighborhood Talk too. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, they said, y'all remember RoccStar from Love and Hip Hop? Well, according to TMZ, he got into a scuffle with the robber who was on the roof of his LA home. Now, per the report, he was startled when he heard an alarm go off, alerting him that someone was on his garage roof. RoccStar grabbed his gun and ordered the man off his roof. When the man came down, an altercation began before security from his gated community came to help. The suspect was arrested and taken to the hospital after sustaining injuries. From the sounds of it, RoccStar whooped his. He's lucky he didn't get SHOT. Okay? So they asked for our thoughts on the matter. Okay? So, normally I'm here to slander the hell out of RoccStar, because y'all know I do not like no damn RoccStar. Y'all should know this. If y'all seen my Love and Hip Hop reviews, y'all know I don't like RoccStar at all. However, I am on his side with this, because why the hell are you on somebody's roof of their house? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, why are you on the roof of somebody's house anyway? Like, why are you doing it? Like, you lucky he didn't tear your neck off for doing some stupid stuff like that. Like, what is the matter with these folks? These folks be so quick to try to break into somebody's house, but he didn't even do nothing. He just I don't know. He just, that's crazy. But like I said, I'm glad that RoccStar had the gall and the nerve to defend himself, because he needed to. Honestly, he needed to, because child, yeah, and you trying to break into somebody's house, and now you got injuries on your ass. How dreadful, how sad. Child, that's what y'all get trying to break up a folks' house. Leave people alone when they ain't bothering y'all, honey. What is wrong? What's the matter with y'all? But anyway, let's move on to the next topic, y'all. Yes, I really hope you guys are enjoying this Yes for the Mess, because my channel has been plagued with a whole lot of escape news for the last month. So we were back to doing the regular Yes for the Mess. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So we're gonna move on to the very next thing, and that is Mr. Marques Houston. Now, as you guys already know, he spoke on his marriage to this young girl on Uncensored, and he says that he could give a damn what anybody got to say about his relationship with his wife. So what we're gonna do is, because this was on Uncensored, what we're gonna do is we're gonna first play the clip from Uncensored where he talked about this situation, and I'm not gonna show it because it's TV1. But then after that, we're gonna look at what he said on TMZ. So let's get into it, you guys.
Thing like that. When I met my wife, she was 17. So, we had no really conversation and no really connection until, she was of age. And, it's people don't understand it. And I got a lot of course, I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing. We both love God. We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we got it. We connected through music. And, her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom. Me and my wife's situation is a little different,
Okay, so that was him on uncensored on TV1, talking about his relationship with his 19-year-old wife at the age of 41. Okay, so now what we're gonna do now is, because after this clip was posted, TMZ caught up with him, and this is what he had to say. So let me go ahead and let's see what I can do here. Let me move this out the way so y'all can hear and see it for yourselves. Let's get into it, you guys.
Everybody has their own opinion. Opinions are like noses. Everybody has one. I'm not a kind of person that don't really care what people think about me. So say what you want. I'm happily married. I love my wife. We have a beautiful daughter. And that's how we live it.
I mean, I always have to ask, like, people are saying your wife must have been like a little bit younger when you married her. I mean, can you set this record straight?
Yes, so she was 19 when we got married. She was 18 when we started dating. So, a lot of misconception out there about it. A lot of people try to, like, twist her age online and make it seem like she was born a year earlier. She wasn't. She's 22 going on 23. And, she keeps me young and fresh. What can I say? We have a love that people don't really understand. And I don't really care to explain it. That's what it is.
Okay, I love it. All right. And what are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, I guess he told y'all. So Marques Houston was basically out there talking to TMZ, basically letting TMZ and everybody else of us that has something to say, including myself, that he don't give up about what we got to say about it. His wife is now 22 years old. He said they started dating when she was 18. He met her at 17. It still don't look right. But I guess Marques, I mean, it still gives a bit of R. Kelly tease to me. But she grown now, so what can I say? He don't give a damn what we think about it. So let's just move the hell on, child, because he don't give a damn. He don't care. And he still look crazy to me. I don't give a damn if he don't care. So we're gonna move on to the next thing. I cannot pronounce this man's name, but some video went viral of him asking some little boy to, I guess, suck his tongue or something. Weird. Let me see, because I don't think they had this on the Neighborhood Talk, because I don't see it. So I'm gonna have to go and get an article or whatever. Oh, there it is. So I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, because I don't want y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna play it because I don't want y'all to see that. It's sensitive content, child. So it said that a video clip has been circulating that shows at a recent meeting when a young boy asked His Holiness to give him a hug. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and the family, as well as his many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent, playful way, even in public before cameras. He regrets the incident. Okay. Now, the religious leader issued an apology, which I just read, after a disturbing video showed him kissing a young boy and asking him to suck his tongue. According to the Associated Press, the incident occurred at a public gathering in February. Oh, this happened in February. Okay. He was taking questions from the audience when the boy asked if he could hug him. He invited the boy towards the platform that he was seated in. In the video, he gestured his cheek after the kid kissed him before giving him a hug. Then he asked the boy to kiss him on the lips and stuck out his tongue and suck my tongue. It could be her saying as the boy sticks his own tongue out and leans in, prompting laughter from the audience. The video received so much backlash from around the world, most accusing the leader of being inappropriate towards the child. He issued apology and attempted to explain the situation. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. And I don't see how you think that you can get anything up out of that. I don't see how you believe that anybody could look at it any differently than how we looked at it. It doesn't matter what you do in a playful way. That's the child and that's inappropriate. So it doesn't really matter what you say or what you think that you can say. It's inappropriate. No matter how you try to slice it, dice it, flip it, or rub it down, it's wrong and it's ridiculous and it's fucking weird. Okay, it's weird. And the fact that you was doing it, you know what I'm saying? And then not to mention you was doing it, but then turned around and I don't know. You turn around and then you do certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you do that in front of all them people, they laughing and they think it's funny. That's not funny. It's very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. So I don't understand why anybody would think that that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So no, it's not cool at all. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. He really deserves more than what he's getting. All he's getting is backlash. He deserves way more than that. But if that had been anybody else, you get what I'm saying? But whatever. So we're gonna go on to the last story, and this is this shit going on with Hazel E, Countess Vaughn, and Tamar Braxton child. Lord have mercy. The only person that I like in this whole thing is Countess. That's the only person I like, child. But anyways, better go ahead and get into this. So apparently it was something going on. I think they were arguing about some damn food, child. Like, oh, for real. Like, I think they were arguing about some damn food or some shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all arguing about food for? It's crazy, but I don't think it was on Neighborhood Talk. Let me go look for this. I think it was on Shade Room. Let me go to the Shade Room because I don't see it on Neighborhood Talk. I seen it somewhere, but it ain't over here on Neighborhood Talk. Let me go to the Shade Room because Hazel E calling herself trying to roast Countess and shit like that. You know what I mean? But you the one who posted that ugly ass food out here and don't expect nobody to child. Let me see where we at. Okay, I think I see. Yeah, I knew it was on the Shade Room, child. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this together. Okay. So I think this is it right here. Okay. So Hazel posted a video of her mama mac and cheese. So let me show you the video first. Let me remove this. Let me show you the video first. Let's get into it.
It looks dry. Just because you don't got the recipe. No, but it's not. I know you don't care. He's green.
That's a rib.
Where? You want chicken? Jambalaya. I'll keep trying to play with my mom.
Listen, first of all, the shit looks dry. I can't stress that enough. The shit look dry. I wouldn't eat none of that shit that's on that stove. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I wouldn't eat nothing that was on that stove because it don't look good. It don't look edible. It don't look nothing. So after that came about, this is what was said. Now, Countess Vaughn basically commented and said, "I'm over here choking looking at that." Hazel E responded with, "Well, the way them thyroid eyeballs popping out your head, I would think you think anything looks good. I think Willy Wonka having auditions for Oompa Loompa. Go look at that. Why do they try me?" Hazel, you the last person to talk about what somebody looked like. Like, you changed your whole face. So you can't sit up here and talk about nobody. Look at how you look now. Like, you got that peacock ass nose with them sausage ass lips. Who are you to sit up here and talk about how somebody look? The shit was fucking dry. You can't take that somebody made a joke about your mama's dry food. The shit was dry. And Countess wasn't the only one that was making jokes about the food. Everybody and their mama was talking about the food, but you decided to just pick on Countess. Girl, you look stupid. So then that's when Countess posted a picture saying unbothered. And that's exactly what I love about Countess. She does not care at the end of the day. You went that far because somebody was talking about that dry ass food. It was dry. What are you talking about? So later on after that, um Tamar came in and said, well, dang, I thought it was apple crisp. And that's when Hazel E came back with the only Braxton we acknowledge is Tony. Well, that's true. That's the only one that I acknowledge because I don't like Tamar. However, regardless of that, I mean, it did look like apple crisp. To be honest, I didn't even know that was macaroni and cheese. If you're really being honest with yourself, like I didn't even know it was macaroni and cheese. Honestly, the shit looked dry. It looked nasty. Don't nobody want to eat this shit. And you can be mad at anybody you want to. I don't give a damn if it was your mama or your aunties cooking. The shit look bad. It's nasty looking. It's dry. It look like a peach cobbler. That's what it looks like. It don't look like no goddamn mac and cheese. And you can be mad about it all the hell you want to, but it don't look good at all. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking in the comments. And this is a premiere. So yes, you guys, I know you guys are in the comments probably tripping the hell out right about now. But yeah, the shit look bad. Like Hazel E always want to talk about somebody's looks all the time. And I want to know who been pumping her head up. Cause she don't look good at all. So it is what it is. But anyway, we're gonna move on and go on and get up out of here. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scattered by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. Okay. And also, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So with that being said, you guys, make sure if you're in the chat, leave blue hearts in the comment section for Danita Rashawn. And we're up out of here. Until the next video, I will talk to you guys a little later. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.